Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're peeling back the idyllic curtain of American life to uncover some truly chilling stories you probably never heard about in history class. These aren't just campfire tales. They're documented events that reveal a much darker side of the nation's past. So, buckle up, because things are about to get unsettling. Our first story takes us to the early 20th century and the strange case of the Radium Girls. In factories in New Jersey, Illinois, and Connecticut, young women were hired to paint watch dials with a newly discovered glow-in-the-dark paint. The secret ingredient: radium. To get a fine point on their brushes, they were instructed to lick the tips, ingesting deadly amounts of this radioactive substance. Soon, they began to suffer from horrific health problems. Their jaws literally rotted away in a condition horrifically named radium jaw. Their bones crumbled, and many developed fatal cancers. The companies denied any link, and these brave women had to fight a long, painful legal battle for justice. Their sacrifice ultimately led to huge improvements in workplace safety standards, but their story is a terrifying reminder of corporate greed and its human cost. Next, we travel to the remote mountains of West Virginia and the legend of the Mothman. In 1966, residents of Point Pleasant began reporting sightings of a massive, winged creature with glowing red eyes. The first sighting was by two young couples who were chased in their car by this terrifying being. Over the next 13 months, dozens more people reported seeing the Mothman. The sightings were often accompanied by other strange phenomena, like weird prophecies, strange lights in the sky, and mysterious men in black. The whole saga culminated in a horrific tragedy. On December 15, 1967, the Silver Bridge, which connected Point Pleasant to Ohio, collapsed during rush hour, sending 46 people to their deaths in the icy river below. After the collapse, the Mothman was never seen again, leading many to believe it was a harbinger of doom, a grim omen trying to warn the town of the impending disaster. Let's move south to New Orleans, a city famous for its vibrant culture, but also for its dark and mysterious past. In the early 1830s, the Lalaurie mansion was home to a wealthy, high-society couple, Delphine and Louis Lalaurie. They were known for their lavish parties, but behind closed doors, a nightmare was unfolding. Rumors of their cruelty towards the enslaved people in their household were whispered throughout the city. The horrifying truth was exposed in 1834 when a fire broke out. When neighbors rushed in to help, they broke down a locked door to the attic and discovered a torture chamber. Enslaved individuals were found chained, mutilated, and in horrific states of torment. When the news spread, an enraged mob stormed the mansion. But Delphine Lalaurie had already escaped, fleeing to Paris and never facing justice for her unimaginable crimes. The mansion is still said to be one of the most haunted places in America. Our final story is one of America's oldest and most baffling mysteries: the lost colony of Roanoke. In 1587, a group of over 100 English settlers, including women and children, established a colony on Roanoke Island, off the coast of modern-day North Carolina. The colony's governor, John White, sailed back to England for supplies. Due to a war with Spain, his return was delayed for 3 long years. When he finally made it back in 1590, he found the settlement completely deserted. There was no sign of a struggle, no baddies, nothing. The only clue left behind was the word Croatoan, carved into a fence post, and the letters Crow carved into a nearby tree. Croatoan was the name of a nearby island and a local Native American tribe. Did the colonists assimilate with the tribe? Were they attacked? Did they try to sail back to England and get lost at sea? To this day, no one knows for sure what happened to the colonists of Roanoke. They simply vanished, leaving behind a 400-year-old mystery. From corporate negligence to unexplained phenomena and sheer human cruelty, these stories show that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are real. What do you think happened at Roanoke? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this glimpse into America's dark side, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the unknown. See you next time.